Welcome back, Giants! You go ahead, babe! You entertainment!
Okay.
What?
Welcome everybody to the Regalshow podcast!
Nothing like those first
Nothing like
sandwiches
the
and scrambled eggs. Aubrey
Joe
keeps...
hates the Frasier theme song.
It doesn't... for me personally, that may be one of the worst... works of music, I think, in history, I would say.
It's so catchy and memorable. I don't know what you're talking about, but
It
I
is-
don't know what to do with those salads and scrambled eggs.
There's no format to that. And it doesn't... You add, a melody. It's like, well, I don't know what to do with those sandwiches.
No, that's how it goes.
And then he stops
May
and he's
I
like...
hear the phone to call in to salads and scrambled eggs.
That was so nice. He
That's
doesn't
how he
do
sings
that.
it.
And then he goes, I don't know, baby. And then he goes back. And then you think it's over. He's like, scrambled eggs.
Sorry for those of you who don't know the
I hear him calling again. It's so stupid. Anyway, okay, let's move on.
Let's jump right into it.
Yeah, let's do it. First of all, we're going to start off with questions because it's been a while since we posted. And
It has been a long time.
So this
Are
is...
all the questions where have you been?
Yeah, most of them are kind of what's been going down. So let's just start off with that as I'm finding these. You can tell them kind of what we've been doing and where we're at right now.
Okay, cool. So we haven't been doing YouTube lately because we are making money other ways because YouTube doesn't make money.
Because it's all about the money for us.
It's all about the money.
Oh, nice.
Money. Yeah, that's
It's very
sick.
No, all about that bass.
Okay, so we are doing live theater. Are you coming to our performance?
Are you coming to my performance? Performance is the most the word performance is so pompous ass.
It is my performance.
It's only about you when you say performance. You coming to my performance?
That's the same thing as saying oh, have you seen my new motion picture?
Oh, your film?
My picture.
Can I see your picture?
Wow, that's a great picture.
I loved it.
My performance. But yeah, we just wrapped
Choices,
which was our Choose Your Own Adventure comedy show. First thing that we wrote together and performed together, and it was really, really fun. And
yeah.
It was a great hit, so.
Actually, me and Ab have never done sketch comedy before. Or even, never. No, we've done improv, but
yeah.
nothing with a narrative. This is the first time ever me and you have actually wrote together a narrative. And it's interesting about this is the writing process of this. It's going to sound so boring. I'm going to speed this up. The writing process of this is basically, it was interesting is we didn't write even together. We actually wrote congruently. Is that the right word? Congruently? In sequence. I would spend 3 hours on it and I'd be bored, and then Aubrey would take a crack at it right where I left off.
Just pass it off, and then we would clean up each other's work as we went along. So,
right.
You would write, and then I would reread what you wrote, add some things, and then continue, and then you would do the same to me.
Right, which is so weird. It's yes, nice lobster claw hands.
I'm just getting into the zone.
The thing about writing a narrative is you gotta hold your hands like this. Hold the paper. No, I
don't know why I'm doing that.
I don't know either. It's just lobster claw theater. But what's cool about it, what's interesting is I would write I would write 3 pages, and then I'd come back, and then there'd be 6 pages done because Aubrey wrote the rest. And I'd read it and I'd go, okay, great. And I just move on. It wasn't I went back and was I would fix that. I was yeah, it's exactly what I would say.
And it didn't, you couldn't really notice
what
parts were who.
No.
Because we have a very similar humor, obviously.
Right,
we kind of grew up together, so I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, right.
If you guys didn't know, we've been dating for almost 7 years.
That was actually one of the questions. How did you guys meet?
Okay, well, we'll tell this story. I mean, it's on one of our YouTube videos, but we will retell it, I guess.
Okay.
We met there's us meeting for the first time, and then there's us meeting.
Dude, us meeting for the first time was the corniest.
No, I hate this story so much.
So, Aubrey was just, hanging out. Oh, wait, the very, very first time. Aubrey was, super hipster, fingerless gloves. You have fingerless gloves?
No, I don't wear fingerless gloves.
I don't know,
hipster anyway.
Okay,
I wore ripped dresses and tights.
Okay, yeah, and you brought a
I dressed like I was in a 1920 or the Great Depression.
Yeah.
But with red lipstick.
Right. This was during the hipster when people say hipster, it's like...
That's what they mean.
Yeah, like folk music is the new shit. Like, yeah, like...
Carry around a mason jar of iced tea.
All the other kids with the palm-top kicks. And, like, everybody... No, don't you dare put your eyes like that. That
was a little after my hipster time.
That's bull. Okay, but anyway, we met for the first time, and me and my buddy were hanging out, and she was with our other buddies.
No. I'm talking about before summer. I'm talking about auditions for advanced drama. Which was the first time we actually met.
Oh my god, yes, that's correct.
I knew who you were because I used to go in at lunch and see the JV improv shows.
Right.
And I knew that you were on the JV improv team and you were super funny. Because I used to hang out there at lunch. Every time
Well, of course I was. I'm a genius.
Yes, of course.
No, but for real, I think I am.
I thought you were super funny, and I used to go in at lunch because I was new to the school, and it was something for me to do at lunch because I didn't have.
Because you're a loser, and no one wanted to eat with
you.
you.
Because I was a stupid loser who would cry on her pizza.
That's like, I know that like it sounds like BS, but it's so funny. You're so pretty and like so cool. Like I couldn't imagine.
Oh, thanks.
No, I like it sounds. Of course, I'm biased, but I mean like. You were like lonely girl syndrome, but like
I had no
you
friends.
were so most likely to have friends. Like if I was to see you, I wouldn't have guessed that.
I don't make friends that easily, surprisingly enough. I'm really friendly, but
it's because your breath stank. I think you just walk around with stank breath.
Stank breath.
Dude, people are like, she's cute, and then they share. You guys like foster the people, or fucking what do you do? I drink out of a mason jar. You do marmalade lunch.
I was drinking marmalade out of a mason jar.
Out of a marmalade. I don't know. I just like the word marmalade. I feel like
I had bomb ass mint breath all the time because I was afraid of that because I didn't have any friends. Okay. But I still didn't make friends. So.
Okay, that's how you know you're.
But I made you.
Yeah, you did make me.
As a friend.
And then we met for the first time. Aubrey was total theater kid out. She was in the.
I was in the zone. I was about to audition my monologue, and I fucking hate monologues. I hate them so much. I think they're stupid. They're cheesy. No one takes you seriously. But I was, and I have a hard time memorizing them. So I.
Can you give me? Aubrey does this thing where she gives me a monologue. Give me like a BS monologue. Go ahead.
You'd never know looking at me, but I've been through a lot. You know, like, if you were to just see me walking by the street, you would just think it's just a normal girl, but I have demons.
Bite your lip and shake your head.
You don't know what it's like on the inside.
All right, I can't take any more of this. I seriously can't take any more of this. Aubrey does this to me too often. Anyway, she was in the friggin' zone.
There's always something about, like, I'm about to kill you. I feel like every monologue is always like, and that's why I brought you here.
Yeah.
The end.
Or it's always like...
It's time for you to end.
I always see one with a guy with, like, a cigarette in his mouth or, like, pretends pantomimes a cigarette, and he's always just like...
There's always a cigarette.
People don't know from the inside, and it, like, gently gets bigger and bigger to the end where he's like, and I've been sitting here for 3 days.
It's literally like...
And something like a big reveal, like...
You're gonna bring up Dad?
Crack! I smoke crack for fun. Yeah,
I love how it feels in my veins.
Does that make me different than you? I didn't think so. And then it ends.
Yes,
and it's like,
exactly.
scene.
And scene.
Anyway, we met. Aubrey was in the zone. I walked up to her, and I was like, oh my god, she's cute. I gotta say something. And then she full on, like...
Limp hands, shook
yeah,
you.
I was like, hi. I don't remember how I said...
You were like, hi, I'm Joe.
Oh, yeah, I full on introduced myself. Full on was trying to hit on you.
I was like, hi, I'm Aubrey. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was lame. That was the lamest thing. She limp-handed me and was like, yeah.
And then I went back behind the piano and I was like, and Dad's dead. And then I was like, you know.
And Dad's dead. Dad's dead. Anyway, okay, other question. So that's how we met for the first time. And then we became pretty good friends in improv. We made out.
Yeah, we made out.
What's up with that? Rock on.
That's what friends do.
That's what friends do. No, but we made really good friends in improv. We knew like the moment we had like our first improv practice that we like liked each other.
Yeah.
Immediately.
You asked me if I was crying. I had glitter on my eyes.
No, I know you did. I just wanted to talk to you and need an excuse.
Oh.
It's cute, but your breath stank like that dookie.
Shut up!
It was like, ugh.
Anyone listening to this podcast, that's so not true. Joe thinks it's funny to say that because it makes me sound really gross, but I do not have bad breath.
She doesn't have bad breath. Okay, next question is, describe my aesthetic in 4 words.
Your aesthetic? Yeah. I have to describe your aesthetic?
Yeah, in 4 words.
Okay. '80s dad. Jungle Explorer.
Jungle Explorer? When did I do that? I feel like Jungle Explorer is specifically a hat. I don't have a hat on like that.
I whatever you wear, if you put a jungle hat on you, it would go.
That's kind of true.
Yeah, if you put an explorer's hat, like an Australian outback hat on it, it looked like that was supposed to go with that hat.
Okay, all right. And describe yours. I would say like cotton candy ball fuzz.
That's already 4 words. Cotton candy ball fuzz.
Okay, but can cotton candy be just one word for this, for fuck's sake?
Yeah, okay.
Cotton candy ball, that's one. Cotton candy ball is one thing. Fuzzy, like Boo from Monsters Inc. And it's not 4 words, it's 4 things now. And then
4 things, okay.
And then I don't know. I feel like you're just like a Disney short. Like every Disney short is like what I picture you. Like I picture you in any Disney short.
That's literally the nicest thing anyone's ever said.
Yeah. But your your fucking breath.
Oh my god.
Smell like camels. Fucking gross. Okay.
Cotton candy boo Disney short. That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Your '80s dad.
Jungle Explorer. That's so adventurous. All that is. It's like a cheesy guy who does extraordinary things. Okay, top 5 pet peeves.
Ooh. I cannot stand when someone says you're welcome after they compliment you.
Yeah, I hate that too.
Like, oh my gosh, I love your shoes. And I'm like, oh, thanks. And they're like, you're welcome. Now where's mine? Like, you're welcome just implies that, like, you want something back, I feel. Or you want credit for saying something nice. I feel like people should just say something nice and then just be like...
But what do you say after that? Do you just nod your head and go...
I go...
Because I hate that moment where they're like, okay. You're supposed to say you're welcome. I don't like that either.
Okay, I'm trying to think of it. I really like your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
I go, yeah, it's really cool. I'll just add something on. Or like...
Just fluff.
Or if you're like, you're really pretty. And someone's like, thank you. And I'm like, it's the truth. I don't know.
And then you sit there awkwardly like, so, how about them mitts?
How about them mitts?
What do you do after that? I'd say one of mine is easily like, grunting in the bathroom. This is gonna sound gross, but like, guys.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Dude, girls don't know this.
I've never heard that in the girls' bathroom.
Dude, okay. For some reason, dudes like have this like thought that they're in their own house. Like, we're just a bunch of dudes. We can do whatever we want. Like, they're not courteous of other guys. Like, they all think we have the same style. Like, you'll hear this in a men's bathroom. You're like, it's like kind of a cough, but more of a grunt. And they do it when they'll close and they'll do it when they're just walking in. They won't even be like pooping or anything. They'll just like walk in and go, and you could chingly belt.
As they're taking their belt off.
And you can always hear like,
it's like relief grunts.
Like, hear this. It's always like, I always fucking. One guy went so hard with the. I straight up like a neighbor that's like.
Like, keep it down out there.
I straight up knocked. I was that annoyed. I was like, yo, like,
Ew.
You can like hear him licking his lips, like he's so in his own zone. I cannot with that. And it's only like and then when you get out, they're never what you expect. Like it's just some like guy, like a 24-year-old man.
What did you expect?
I expected a big fat goofy looking fucking Disneyland corn dog dad who comes out with like just come out of Small World that he didn't want to go on. He waited 4 hours.
He's like, this is my chance.
Please release all the happiness, bruh. It's like bruh.
It's like bruh.
Okay, one more question, then we're gonna move on to another segment. Oh, okay. Have you ever sneezed during a performance?
I mean, that's just a yes or no question. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I've also tripped and my skirt has came all the way off.
You told me one time with someone, I don't mean to call him out, but someone who played Stuart Little, like, ate
He
shit.
fell off the stage.
Oh, didn't he die? No, he didn't die. He didn't die.
That would have been a huge part of my life. Are you kidding me? He didn't
I almost
die.
wanted to cut it out of the podcast.
No, his glasses, like, bent.
But didn't he break his arm or something?
No, but he fell off the stage.
Then it's funny, as long as he's not really hurt.
No, he kept going. He's a trooper. But no, he had like little glasses, and he played Stuart Little. He was the main character, and he like had he had a hula hoop that was supposed to be a diamond ring. Like Mrs. Stewart lost her ring in the couch or whatever, and he finds it, so it's a hula hoop. And he's rolling it, and he's walking backwards. Why he's walking backwards towards the audience, I don't know. He was not supposed to, but he's walking backwards and just walked right off the stage. And you just hear like, "I got it, Mrs. Stewart." Dunk. Ooh.
Oh no.
The audience
oohed?
The whole audience reacted. They were
not
ooh.
Ooh, no.
And then he got up and his glasses were all crooked and broken, and like he kept going though. He's only like this was children's theater. So we were all like 8 or 9 years old. Funny, it's on the taped version.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I need to have my mom dig it up. It's so terrible. Poor guy.
Dude, no,
but
it's not.
funny.
He gets up.
Shout out to Josh.
Shout out to Josh. The kid who ate it on Stuart Little the play. God. He just gets up and he's like, I don't know what to do. There's tossed salads and scrambled eggs. I don't know. They're going again. We'll have to play that song. I have a funny story with that, actually.
We should just end all of our podcasts with that song.
Alright, done deal. I have a funny story with that real quick. I remember on stage, remember 12th night when the watermelon thing?
Yeah.
Remember the watermelon story?
Yeah.
So, okay, for those of you who aren't drama kids, when you see someone on stage that's supposed to be ad-libbing or like talking in the background, but quietly,
like kids at the tables behind it.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to they're not supposed to have, you're not supposed to hear them. They're extras. What they'll do is they will mouth the word watermelon. So if you just go, watermelon, and just like mouth.
Because it just has a lot of consonants and it just kind of looks like,
right.
Your mouth's moving. But
some people like to go, watermelon, and whisper watermelon, like on stage. And the girl I was playing, I was Duke Orsino. This is a long story.
God.
But we'll just get it. Anyways, let's just say it was 12th night done in modern era, quote unquote, whatever. And I was supposed to be Duke Orsino, which was a Kanye West rapper. I don't even want to continue with that. It's like, seriously,
we could do a whole podcast on that performance.
Dude, we could do a movie on that performance. God. That was like, oh god. But anyway, so the person who played Viola, right? Viola?
Yeah.
The person
Viola / Cesaria.
Yeah, Viola next to me, she played my love interest. We were on stage, and it wasn't our turn to talk. It was Aubrey's turn, her big scene, Aubrey's kiss scene or something, big scene. And she's going, watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. I'm going, watermelon. And she goes, watermelon,
what
watermelon?
part of this?
I don't know, whatever. It's the end where you're talking.
It's the end, the finale scene.
Yeah, and finale scene. And she's going, watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. And I go, watermelon, watermelon. And we're kind of making each other laugh. And all of a sudden I hear, I'm like, what the fuck was that? I look around, I was like, is that someone's mic on? Like in the bathroom? And I heard, she goes wide-eyed. And she goes, watermelon? And starts to get louder. And then I realized it was her stomach making these noises. And then she presses her stomach against mine to muffle the sound. And goes, watermelon? Watermelon? Watermelon. This is during like, Viola, I have not loved you since, or whatever. Like it was like
How
this.
can someone's stomach be that loud?
Dude, it was like enough for the mics to pick it up. Like, like fucking, like I hadn't eaten in like a month. Like it was the loudest thing ever.
My teacher had a mic in 7th grade, like our science teacher. I don't know, she didn't want to talk loud enough for the class. The classrooms were so small.
Oh, wait, yeah. I remember.
Yeah, teachers had mics.
Yeah.
She left her mic on when she went to the bathroom, and it was like a huge joke.
And she was like, ugh, fuck, ugh.
She turned into a Disneyland corn dog bag.
Ugh, Jesus. Kids.
No, but she was like, and you just hear her peeing, and like it was like the funniest thing in the world to us. It was like, oh my god, and it was like the riot throughout 7th grade. It was sick.
I'm so glad that most of this podcast is just potty humor. This is just like, tell our favorite potty stories. Okay.
Top 10 favorite potty stories.
Watch this is mojo.com, and this is our top 10 favorite potty stories. Okay, yeah, I'm done with the questions on here.
All right,
let's move on to the next segment. The next segment we have here is called Show and Tell, where we have items that we had brought, and I can see yours, and I'm glad you got that. We have items that we had brought from our childhood. We will do this with other guests, and our childhood are just memories, and have a little story of it. So, Show and Tell, Aubrey, what did you bring?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
So I brought this little stuffed cotton candy, and it has 2 eyes and a smile and little cheeks. And I also have this piece of paper that has a drawing of that cotton candy.
Oh, wow. You actually have the... Oh, my God. Those are the original sketches.
Yeah, I found them in the memory box under my makeup
Okay,
bag.
so tell them what this is.
So this is... I'm going to show the camera, but I don't know if you guys can see, or I'll insert it afterwards. And then this is the stuffed cotton candy guy. So Joe and I had a business... Because that's what Joe and I have been doing since we first got together. This
is such a weird backstory for us, but we have started
so many businesses.
I don't know why. I guess that's how you know we're like meant to be together. If you can like start businesses together.
We the second we got together, I think we were developing this in the first year of our relationship.
Yeah, we were.
So I liked to sew at the time.
Because you're a hipster and you love Foster the People.
Can we say a different band?
Okay, what do you want to hear?
I mean, I liked Foster the People, but that wasn't what's my band.
What is it? Like
Vampire Weekend.
Vampire Weekend?
Yeah, that's my favorite band.
What do they call? What's their song again?
You don't.
No, is it? I want some more. I think dude.
That's Neon Trees.
Dude,
that's so different.
2011, just neon trees to me. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we started a business where we were making these little stuffed animals, and they're shaped like foods. So there's an orange creamsicle guy, a cookie, a watermelon, just yummy stuff, a marshmallow. I made 10 of those, which I couldn't find that one. I don't know. We have one around here somewhere.
Yeah,
but
sure
they have a little face and a smile, and they're shaped like a food, and they smell like what they're shaped like. So we would insert skin safe essential oils on the inside so that they were safe for kids to smell, and I sewed them up, and we put smells on the inside, and they smelled so good for so long. And they're called Yummy Buddies. But then we found out that yummybuddies.com was taken.
Yeah.
So Snuggle Yums was their second name. Snuggle Yums.
Snuggle Yums.
And that was a business that we had. And I had made
Let me smell it.
25 of them.
Yeah, you made a bunch of these. You were
I'm telling you.
It still smells.
It
smells so
good.
Dude.
We should have patented it.
I know. Now we didn't have a good reason for not continuing this, did we?
We were trying to get them made from a manufacturer, and it was too expensive. It was too much of a investment, and I could not sew this took forever, and this looks so simple. This took forever.
Right.
And
we should get back into it, dude. Snuggle Yums.
Snuggle Yums.
Add that into a list of things that we have to do.
But yeah, that was a business that we tried to start, and it's really cute.
That was really fun.
It still smells, dude.
I know that's astonishing to me, and it smells good too. It doesn't smell like old thing.
No, it's and it's dirty.
It's 4 years ago, 5 years ago,
dude.
Or not?
6
years ago.
This was 2011. This
it's
was
been
the
smelling
first year
since 6 years, and we washed the other ones too, and it still smelled.
They're good.
All right, so let me move on to mine. Thank you, Ab. That was a good one. I love that. This is the auditioning. Okay. In 2011, before me and Aubrey dated, I auditioned for American Idol. and this is the paper that was it says stuff like what to bring, release forms, here's the songs, you have to bring 1 to 3 song choices or whatever, don't bring your own microphone, no logos. And I remember because me and my brother had drove all the way to San Diego because my parents were so supportive, and they just were like, Joe, you need to, because traditional media is whatever. You're
gonna be a star.
You're gonna be a star. So I had to go ahead and audition for American Idol. Here's the kicker: I can't sing for hell. I sound.
Aww, you can sing.
I can sing, just not good. This is the best I can do.
Sing, though.
This is the best I can do. What would I do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs?
I knew that was coming. I and I was maybe this time he'll sing it. I thought you were gonna sing Jack Skellington.
No, Jack Skellington.
P.S. Joe wants to be Jack Skellington.
Oh,
so
you're making
bad.
me blush. You're making me blush. No, but I auditioned for American Idol in San Diego, and I can tell you right now, that was an experience that I did not expect. For me personally, I thought for sure you meet Simon Cowell. I was like, you sign the paper and then you go audition. They're there all day.
You thought everyone saw the judges?
I thought for sure that's what it was.
You thought they went through like 10,000 people?
Dude, because they would be tired. They would like show how Simon Cowell's like, oh, at the end of the day, and then show a time lapse.
Yeah.
I was like, man, those guys are being there all day. And to no surprise to anyone but me at the time, they were there for like maybe an hour. Yeah, like that's how long the judges are there for.
They see just the people that are on TV. That's the only people they see.
So I was auditioning, and I remember sitting down, and I didn't want to do it seriously because halfway through getting there, I realized, like, I can't sing. Like, I'm going to do this anyway. And it was just me and my brother.
That's ballsy.
Yeah.
What's the date on there?
2011, July 8th, 2011. Yeah.
That was, like, right before we started dating.
It was right before, yeah. And I drove all the way down there, and my brother, like, you know, just so nice of him. He drove down there. We brought our friend named Herman, which was this...
Did he audition?
No.
Only you did?
Yeah.
Neither of them did?
Neither of them did, no.
That was just for you?
It was just for me, yeah. We drove all the way down there.
I thought that you guys were all, like doing it as a
We think my brother
thing.
can sing?
I thought that it was just, like, it's an experience. Because your brother's, like, that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like, everything's an experience in life, you know?
No. He didn't audition for it. Neither did Herman. And, Herman was this guy I'd never met before, and Josh is, like, old homie from like high school that he hadn't seen in a year, and we did an entire road trip with him.
That's the best.
Yeah, and so it was really fun, and he's like,
what song did you sing?
So I
actually know this is funny.
So sounds so lame, but I rickrolled. I tried to rickroll the audience.
Hey, that's pretty cool, Joe. Rickroll, wow.
At 2011, this is like kind of funny. It was kind of veering towards its end.
But it was still
funny.
Yeah, I mean now that'd
Rickroll's
be
funny
now.
again. Yeah. Nothing like a good old Rickroll, man. I'm still down with the Rickrolls.
I'm still down.
They could be done well. They could be done well. But no, I remember I was auditioning for it, and it's in San Diego in the Petco Park or whatever, and there was absolutely nowhere near the amount of people that they make it look like on TV. There's like 300. There's not like this 10,000.
There was at least 1,000 people there.
I swear to you, it is. You have to get up at 4:30 a.m. and then you have to stay there until they're done.
Yeah, but everyone wants to be on American Idol.
No, you would be surprised. There wasn't that many people, and I'm in the crowd, and I just remember sitting down, and there's massive amounts of tents. There's like 35 tents taking these people all at a time, and you go up into these tents and you sing your song, and if you make it, you go down right field. And if you don't make it, you go down left field. So,
wow,
yeah. So, and it's
There's a long,
it's a long ass walk if you don't make it.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, so you could just see on the right side of the people who made it, there's like, one out of every like 50 people would go to the right side.
It was like the same thing with the princess auditions at Disneyland. It was like all the girls who left had to walk so far, all the way back to the parking lot.
Their car is like miles away. Yeah, no, but the very right, it was like, you see these people like, yes, and like, lo and behold to them, they still have like 20 more people to meet, and they're like, we have already too many blonde-haired white guys, no thank you, and they'll kick you out anyway.
Quota.
Yeah, so, I'm in the left side is just this sobbing, my dreams are ruined, I'm moving back to Kansas, like, just like, screaming, like, full on, like, bawling, really horrible, like, experiences.
That's so sad.
It is, but it's, like, funny. It's, like, yeah, it's not funny, but it's kind of funny. I mean, like, there's enough of the same. You would think it was, like, a mass funeral. Like, there was that many people crying.
I remember seeing that on TV. Like, there's groups of people crying.
Because, like, to some people, this is, like, American Idol, or you're an accountant. That's it. You're either the American Idol, or you're going back to go to school. That's a lot of, like, people's things. So anyway, I got there, and I rickrolled it, and they didn't find it funny at all. Like, I was definitely not the first one to try to rickroll American Idol.
Did you start just with the chorus?
Oh, yeah.
Up?
Yeah, no, I was like, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around, and... Is that good? You kind of smiled. Is that kind of good?
Your snapping was off. I laughed at it.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Dude, alright, I'm done with this.
It's like, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna...
Great.
I hate
Are you a theater kid?
Okay, we're back on.
We're back on. Okay.
Sorry, the camera stopped.
The camera stopped.
So we had to restart it.
But yeah, so that was it. And
that's so cool. I still wish I could have had that experience. Like,
it was fun.
That's really fun and cool.
Yeah, it was cool. But at the end of the day, I realized, like, I don't know. It was kind of like my first taste of Hollywood. I feel like nothing's real.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like there's no magic here. Like they draw you in like cattle. and then they talk to you like,
oh yeah, no, you're just
trash.
another rating.
Yeah.
Sorry to break it to you guys, but the Hollywood dream is dead.
Hollywood dream is dead.
Hollywood undead. They have a new album out. It came up on my iTunes.
No, they don't.
On my iTunes? Why did I say iTunes?
Alexa, play Hollywood Undead.
Shuffling songs by Hollywood Undead.
Oh God.
What kind of music is this?
If you ain't got enough, go fill it up. Go fill it up.
Stupid.
Here we go, and the pump up music.
It's just like.
This is like treadmill mom. That's the kind of music this is.
Yeah, it's like treadmill music. That's especially bad.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's not as bad as.
I feel like Undead, like the song Undead, was like cooler.
And
the masks.
Dude, I missed. What happened to people doing mask things? That was like such a big.
Jabberwockies are still big hit.
How are they still doing it? It's not like they're not talented. Shout out to Jabberwockies.
They're super talented, but it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. I mean, that's like how did Carrot Tops remain number one in Vegas for like 25 years? How are Donnie Marie still doing it?
He's on. Carrot Top was number one prop comic in Vegas.
Oh yeah, forgot about Vegas advertising. Donnie Marie, the number one oldest people to be at the Flamingo during this time.
It's rated number one for the 5th year in a row.
I wonder how many.
Number one in what? Number one. We're rated number one.
Number one in horizontal hair length. And yeah.
Number one at the ballroom at Flamingo Hotel.
Is he in the Flamingo? I don't know.
They're at the Donnie Marie's at the Flamingo.
Oh, that's right. Anyways.
I'm just neutralizing the ions in the air.
Yeah, we got a salt lamp next to us, and Aubrey.
I got a salt lamp for the gift game, for like the White Elephant gift game at Christmas, and then I ended up with a different salt lamp.
Which is so lucky because.
Which I wanted it.
Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if you know who Josh O'Valley is. Film Wicker.
Oh, do you know Film Wicker on mine? 375,000 followers, and he's our best friend.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Just slip that in there.
I just slipped that in there. Anyway,
what about him?
That guy.
Make it quick. I don't want him to get his. I don't want to get too much of our time.
I know. He shouldn't be taking too much of our time. He's already famous as it is. No, but I told him to lick the salt lamp, and he was like, "I'm not an idiot. This is not made of salt." And I was like, "It's made of salt. It really is." Because this sounds so stupid, but the first thing I did when I heard I got a salt lamp, and this is like beyond my normal thing. I'm not this dumb.
No, you're not. But you told him to do this because you had already done it.
Yeah, because I immediately when we got the salt lamp, I picked it up to my tongue and it was made of salt, and I licked it.
I was so shocked when you did that. I know. That's so unlike you. What are you, 5?
What do you mean you can't run with scissors? Look at this.
It's salty. And I was like, yeah, it's a salt lamp. It's real Himalayan. Yeah. It's real Himalayan pink salt.
It's real salt. So I told him to lick it. And he goes, "I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna do this. Make me look. Don't make me. You're gonna make me lick a lamp right now. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna make me lick a lamp." So I put a little piece off of it. And I said, "Lick this," and he licked it. And he goes, "What the fuck? It's actually made of salt." He got so surprised. This is the first time ever I was actually serious with him. I don't think we've ever talked and like had a serious conversation. No, yeah, we have. We've had a few.
A lot. Late night conversation. We get totally serious.
But we only get serious when it's like
but there's always a chance that you're fucking with each other.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we'll go 2 hours.
Joe does this thing where he pretends like he's on the phone.
Yeah.
He just goes, "Yeah. Okay, yeah. Wait, can you hear me?" And then he's not on the phone. You're just doing that, and it pisses Josh off so much. He hates that.
Sometimes
he's like, "Fuck, dude! God damn it! I thought you were on the phone." Like he like shuts up. Like one time I was downstairs with Josh, and you were up here, and you did that, and he muted the TV, and waited for you to be done. And you just walked downstairs, and you're like, "Yeah, okay, I'll call you back." Just,
yeah, with my hands open. Yeah.
And he was like, "Fuck, dude."
Hello? Yeah.
Oh, it's actually. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh, 1 second. Yeah. No way. No, I'm just. No. Yeah. So you gotta interrupt yourself. No, I'm just.
Because people cut you off on the phone, so yeah, it makes it believable.
Yeah.
Anyways, Joe's a good actor, so.
Yeah, I was running for my job.
All right, so I think
I think
Should we start? Should we do the last? I think we might be out of time.
Yeah, this is out of time. So
what's the timer at?
The timer is at. We got to make sure we're doing this specific timing, guys.
Yeah, this is our first
35
podcast,
minutes.
so I think we're gonna wrap things up here.
We're gonna wrap things up here, guys. Let us know if you want us to do another podcast. If you do,
I haven't been looking at the camera.
I mean, we're not. I mean, these guys don't care.
Sorry, guys.
If you're listening,
it doesn't matter. If you're watching, I'm sorry I've been like this the whole time.
Yeah, we should be addressing them.
Yeah.
Oops. No, but if you guys want us to do this again, let us know. This was more of like a Q&A style. We normally have...
We'll have a Q&A sesh. We have a couple other segments we have planned for the next one. We have, like, diving deep, which we're going to be getting into certain topics. And
we're going to have guests. This will be the first one without guests. This is just me.
Yeah, it's not just going to be old Joe and Ab.
Old-fashioned.
Not just going to be old Joe and Ab, all right?
Why... never mind. I was gonna say I associate old people with gumballs. Is that a thing?
What?
I don't know. Like, I just feel like
you're supposed to associate them with like Werther's Originals.
What is that?
You know, like the little butterscotch candies.
Oh, in the wrapper.
Werther's.
Ew,
yeah.
Those are so gross. I also associate them with.
They're good.
Nesco. You like those?
Yeah, and I know you're gonna say
Necco
wafers.
Those things are actually like.
Sorry, I like those too.
There's actually no way you can like those.
I think, you know what's weird is if I picture eating them right now, I think they're gross.
Right.
But I ate them as a kid because my grandma loved them and she would always give them to me. And so I associate them with my grandma, so I love them.
They're trickery.
It's association with like a really good memory of like me and my grandma at like the thrift store when I was young and like going shopping and eating Necco wafers and like going to like the movies or
it's
something.
like cinnamon paste. It's disgusting.
Wait, you eat the cinnamon ones?
The whole thing tastes like cinnamon. Are
No.
we talking about the same thing?
Yes.
They're like crappy Smarties.
They're like, yes, but they come in like fruity flavored ones and chocolate.
Don't you dare use the word fruity that lightly. They taste like
You
crap.
ate the cinnamon ones.
No, they're all different colors. They're all like,
yes.
Yes, and I taste the green one, and it tastes like...
There's a mint one in there, if that's what you're talking about.
All of them taste
I'm
like
gonna rip your eyeballs out.
Toothpaste Smarties. It's like getting kids to like brush their teeth.
Smarties. That's kind of accurate, actually. They're
just
pretty.
said
They're
brush
pretty
your
like
teats.
gritty.
They're not just gritty. When you eat them, they sound like this. Like.
Okay, well, tell that to my grandma.
Actually,
but I don't know what to do with those salads and
scrambled eggs.
They call it again.
No, wait for it. You gotta wait way longer for that.
Scrambled eggs all over my face.
Ah ha ha, baby. I've never even seen... I don't think I've seen an episode of Frasier. I just know.
It's funny. I know you don't think so because you think it's boring. You had never seen an episode and you're like, it's boring.
I just like...
Because you don't like how much diction he has.
No, I don't like too much diction.
I knew that's what it was going to be.
Too much diction bothers me.
Because he talks like this.
There's no way... I can't relate to anyone who is so...
He's a radio host.
Okay, whatever.
It's a funny show.
I just like, for like my
Maybe
rule
I
of...
associate that with my grandma as well, and that's why I like it.
Right, just crappy things.
No, it's good. I'm gonna stick with that.
No, okay, it's good. Stick with it. I just, in my opinion, like, I just have a rule of thumb, like, if you have a receding hairline, like, really far, you're most likely not funny. Like, I don't know, it's like so, because Colin Mockery is funny, and, you know, like,
he has a receding hairline.
I know, that's the only other person I can think is, like, actually funny. Anyone else with a receding hairline other than Colin Mockery, to me, is, like objectively not funny.
What about Billy Crystal?
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Name one funny thing other than from Monsters Inc. Name one funny thing he did.
He was great as Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, okay, but is he funny? Would you go see Billy Crystal live?
Maybe. I don't know what his act is.
His act is...
Is he also a prop comic? Because in that case, I'll go see Carrot Top because he's the number one.
No, dude, no. He's nothing. He's number one at... He's number one scream.
Number one at stepping on a jack.
Number one stepping on a jack.
But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Scrambled eggs all over my face. What is a boy to do